Good morning, guys. Sean Major HBK from D Sweet Deals. Welcome back to the channel. For those that are here for the first time, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to help us move up our rankings in the YouTube algorithm. If it's your first time, this channel is basically an entrepreneur's channel. I do reselling, and I also have a embroidery DTG sublimation business. So it's based on my journey as an entrepreneur. Yeah. All right, guys. I have something special for you guys today. Today, I don't know. Went to the gym. The day felt a little off. Today felt a little off for me today. Things were, when I woke up, I was super tired. Felt like I didn't want to do nothing today. I wasn't really too motivated, but I knew I had a lot of things in the business that needed to get done. So, hit the gym, came back, got myself together. Then I was like, okay, we're gonna go thrifting today. We haven't done thrifting in a couple of weeks because, as I told you guys before, we switched our model to online thrifting and trying to get our sneakers more wholesale or buy out other sellers, or look on Mercari, Poshmark, eBay. Same platforms that we sell on Facebook Marketplace to find our products now, our sneakers that we're gonna resell. Every once in a while, I like to go thrifting. It's fun when you go thrifting. There's always some type of surprise you find when you up in these thrift stores and you find a gem. And today, boy, did we find a gem. So, we found these Doc Martens. Little backstory. Over the weekend, it was the Columbus weekend holiday. So, everyone's in the thrift stores are doing their sales. I know in particular, it's a big rush when they have these big sales, 50% off. Everybody's in there buying out the stock. But in one particular chain of thrift stores, they're color coded during the week to 25%, 50%, 75%. So the day after a big holiday, they will go back to that system. So now you go into the store and look for the ones that are 75% off, which I did. These Doc Martens, as you can see, were listed for $70, $69.99. These bad boys are vintage, 1990s. They're running on eBay between $100 and $115. We did not pay $69.99. Not me anyway. I wasn't paying that. We paid $17.50. So once we get these listed, we should see a 75% return on these because we're going to list them at that high market price that they've been reselling on. So, and we cross list. So we're going to be eBay, Poshmark, we're going to be Mercari. And whoever snatches them first, snatches them. But my point to this whole story is you always have to have multiple ways of sourcing. And not every way of sourcing is always going to be profitable or beneficial to you. And you just got to adapt to the times. Yeah, you might not find as much gems as you used to find in the thrift store as you did before because now everyone shops there. It wasn't like back in 2019 before the pandemic. Now everybody's crunching their pockets. They're in these thrift stores, so there's less product for entrepreneurs that are resellers to resell. So you have to change up your business plan, which we did, which is why you don't see us have much thrifting videos anymore. So yeah, I was very excited when I found these. It just brightened up my day. So I'm like, now I don't have to do much. These are in pretty pristine condition. They are 9.5. I'm just gonna have to wipe the dust off, and that's pretty much it. Matter of fact, where's my phone? Today's give you guys some gems day. Matter of fact, let's see. Let me pull up the listings here that we found on eBay if I still got it. Oh, one similar, 120. Hold on. The exact same, 100. Exact same pair, 99. So that's just eBay. I'm not sure what they're selling for on Mercari or Poshmark yet. Sometimes, depending on the site, you get more money on different sites. And that's another thing you guys are always looking, once you sell on multiple platforms, some platforms can pull in a higher resale value. So just look into that. So yeah, so that was the first half of my day. We have about 2 hours that we still can play around with today. I have one more patch design that I'm about to put on the Reselling machine, get that done. I have another gem for you guys, so stick around. I want to show you some embroidery software. It's not sponsored, but I'm going to show you guys some embroidery software that you might want to incorporate into your business. What I can say about that is always invest in yourself. When I first started with the software that I'm about to show you guys, I had it. I wanted to learn different lessons in embroidery, which I did, just the basics. But now I'm like, okay, if we're going to stick to multiple sources of income, we need to learn multiple sources of income. We all like to look at everyone else that's more successful in the business and be like, how did they get there? But then we're half-assing how we're trying to get there. So we're not going to do that. We're going to fully invest in the products that we already paid for and use them to the fullest extent to make more money. So let's go on down to the craft room and I'll show you guys what we're doing. All right, so I already did 4 designs. I can't pull that out. Can't pull it out because we have a current design loaded. So let me show you what we did already. We did a penguin patch, a pendulum board, if I'm saying that right, a Kawi puppy, and now we are doing a Kawi style tarot card, which is currently loaded on the machine, where we're going to just press start. And I do have a piece of fabric in between the plastic and yes, I do have a fabric in between the stabilizer and the plastic. And we just gotta put on the when that's done, all we have to do is cut them out, put the iron-on heat and bond on the back, and then you have an iron-on patch. So let me go show you guys the software while that's doing that. I keep busy, guys. I keep busy, I tell you. All right, guys. Welcome to my not so tidy office. Ignore the mess of the office. We're just here to look at the computer screen and give you guys a quick gem. All right, so like I was saying, I have two systems that I use. I'm not affiliated with them. This was just how I learned my embroidery, my digitizing, and more of how to use my machine properly so I can make better designs or make sure my products are coming out up to par. So, once again, not affiliated with either one of these. I started with John Deere. Where's it at? I started with the Deere's Embroidery Legacy. And I don't know if you guys know John Deere, not the mechanical machines, the tractors and stuff, but John Deere, this guy here in the middle, he been doing embroidery most of his life. Before there was actually the 15 needle and 10 needle, he was manually doing digitizing. But yeah, I started with their company because it was pretty inexpensive. I think I must pay like $200-300 for their what their education systems. So they offered digitizing class. I took the top tier class, which would be, let me see if it's still up here, because they kind of changed this a little since the last time I've used it. When I did use this, they did embroidery classes where they had, I think I did this course right here, the Digitizer's Dream course. Now, what you see in the picture is not what they were using, but they're using a new system. Let me just go into my classroom here. Classroom. All right, so once I signed up, I got like 3 different courses. This is the new software, new company that they are with now. But when I signed up, I got the Hatch software. So I also have the Hatch digitizer software. And the reason I got Hatch and didn't stick with what Racoma gave me is because when I got Hatch, every part of the digitizing system was open. Fuck. And I only spent about $300. If you're using any other digitizer system, especially ones that come with your embroidery machine, those are thousands of dollars to open the full level of the digitizing. The entire system I got was open with just $300. Everything, how should I say this? Everything that the other digitized system does, Hatch system does. And what I liked about when I did the Embroidery Legacy was this is hands-on training. Everything here was hands-on. You enter the course, they walk you through everything, and they pretty much walk you through every step of digitizing. They gave you products to digitize, designs to digitize, to test yourself. And then when you did your final lesson, there was a certification at the end where you did a digitizing on your own of a design that they wanted you to do, and you send it in, and they pretty much graded it. Didn't grade it right away. Maybe it took them about a week or 2. But that's how I started. John Deere's Embroidery Legacy. The next catch with this was because I had the Hatch digitizing system. Also, I got the Hatch Academy. This right here is a complete gem. They've changed it over in the past year or so because everything they had was not open. Everything they have now is open. I have access to their entire digitizing academy. Where are we? I'm just looking here. Hatch Academy. Get on over to Hatch Academy. And there we go. So in Hatch Academy, there's like 16 different pages, but as you can see, there's so much teaching and learning that you can do in this. And it's step by step. You learn your software, you learn different ways of stitching, different ways of digitizing, different designs to make. It is definitely worth the money. I haven't seen another company that does it this way. So with that being said, guys, you need to invest in yourself. If we want to be as successful as all the other entrepreneurs out there, we can't half-ass what we're doing. We've got to be fully invested in the learning process and the curve that comes with it. Yes, I get burned out because I'm doing multiple things, but I also showed you guys in the last video how to utilize artificial intelligence to take some of that stress and weight off of you. So those are my gems for today, guys. This is Sean, Agent HBK. Until next time, signing off.